And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Thursday, or as the show says, Happy Friday Eve. Kind of apologize for no show last night. I got home, got everything ready, and it's like, I actually don't want to do this tonight. I need a night off. It was just that mental health, and it's like, work's been a little stressful. Just life in general, a little stressful right now. So, yeah, I took a needed night off. Sat around, listened to some music, had a beer, and kind of went to bed. It was just, and from the night previous, it was like, yeah, I gotta do this. So I'm not stressing on shows right now. I'm not pushing it. We still have a lot of evidence to go, and we have a long time to get it done. So if we'll get there. Nights off here and there are going to be, I don't want to say frequent. They're going to be here and there. Just expect that. I'm getting to the point now. It's like, yeah, the only place I want to really investigate anymore is the prison. Uh, there's other places that are going to pop up. Of course, I want to go do Waverly. I know Dez was thinking about that. Uh, maybe see about doing that one day. A couple others. Go down to Florida. There's a couple I want to go do down there. But beyond that, my list has shrunk to almost nothing anymore. It's my fascination still the spirits at the prison. I know that's bad, but yeah, I'm going to do stuff locally here and there and still do some stuff. Paranormal will always be for me. It's just a matter of where and the motivation with the people because I'll tell you right now, honestly, the field's pretty stagnant with so much negativity. I lost like 3 friends in the field because of this freaking election shit. It's like, my God, are people really this vile? Yes, they are. There, that's straight. People really are that just shitty anymore. So, guys, it is what it is. We're still gonna do things, but we're gonna do it with our small circle. As far as inviting new people in, that's gonna determine a lot right there. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, it is hitting me a little bit mentally, but you know what? I'm better than that. I'll get over it. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. It's all good. And our good friend Susan up at Nevada State Prison, Nevada State Prison Paranormal did have her surgery on her back. So if she happens to see this or tonight or later on, a lot of well wishes going out to her for a quick recovery. Get home, get back to normal, get back on your feet, get strong again, and come back better than ever. That's what all we can do. It's just once we have that any kind of ailment, get that shit fixed, and come back with your hands up, and just tell life, you know what, you hit like a bitch, because you know what, we can overcome it all. We left off Tuesday night, uh, 38 minutes into Section 3 of Vexus on Death Row. We're going to get through this tonight. There's a lot of dead air coming up. We're going to get through that and maybe get into night 2 tonight. I'm not going to promise, but yeah, we got another, about 40 minutes left on this recorder. So let's get to it. And I'm going to get my beer open. Maybe even have a shot. Need a little bit more audio up. do need a shot. Out of the Jameson Orange, unfortunately. So what are we having a shot of tonight? Good old Jack Black. You know what, guys? Here's to it. Here's to a happy weekend. Cheers. Good life, happy health. Or happy life, good health. There we go. Oh, that's good. Moose. What's up, you sexy bitch? How you doing tonight? And we're investigating death row right now. The recorders down at like the end of the hall. We're up about midway down, so we're not getting a lot of straight audio. I'm good, Moose. A little tired. Just kind of fed up with this whole. I'll be honest, fucking whole election season. I'm tired of seeing that the ugliness is not going to stop for another, 4 years at least. I'm seeing the worst of people, and it's bad. I don't know about you, but like all my social media is just disgusting. Even a little bit at work, it's like I'm hearing shit and I'm going, oh, I've lost 3 friends over this. I lost 3 friends.
Everybody can see I'm just trying to give it a walkthrough. Now we've been investigating pretty heavy. So I'm kind of intrigued. I've been told to check areas.
So did I, pretty much.
Yeah.
I posted something about mental health, how certain states are putting up mental health prevention hotlines because of the election, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I get it though. If you need it, you need it. Get the help. And Tom McDonald snowflakes. If you don't like the results of the election, Tom McDonald snowflake is just for you. And that's when I lost a couple friends.
I did 9/11. Something told me to check the logs, so I did it.
I'll put money I got from the EVP. I know I heard something in the city in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I saw something there.
And that should go by another 50 minutes or so.
That cell, man, there was some gnarly shit going on in that cell. And then after that cell talks like.
Now pause this before it starts again. And I'm not going to mention their names. But the team that joined me on night 2 here at the prison, I had to unfriend them and block them. They made a comment on I commented on their post. Another one of their friends commented on it. And they basically said that they're the same as DT. I won't say the candidate's name in case I get flagged. They're the same as him, and he may as well be a predator as well. So basically they said if you support DT, you're a R word, not the hate a race, but what you would do to women otherwise. If you support him, you're the same. Is pretty much what they said. And I was like, you know what? There's debating and there's disagreement, but to say you're pretty much the same as that person is saying basically, yeah, I do the same to women because I support him. Really? I was like, huh. And I screenshotted it. I actually took a screenshot, deleted him, blocked him. That's it. I'll never invite him to another investigation. And if I was really asshole enough, I would out him by name. I would literally smear it all over social media, every aspect. This is how these people are. But I'm bigger than that. I want everybody to come together. I want teams to come together, disagreements or not. But when you resort to personal attacks on other investigators and other people because you have different beliefs, I don't need you.
Crazy. They got pictures of Army in.
Done with politics tonight. On with the audio.
Really?
They call from outside.
Really?
They call
Nope.
perfect image Army.
That's not good.
Well, it wasn't. That's what everybody said. That's Michelle's protector. That's what it looks like.
I want my duck!
Michelle's protector.
Not tonight, TM. I'm on point. I love that soundbite though. How you doing tonight, bud?
Okay. As you say, one minute.
Yeah. It's weird. Her protector. That's what her protector looks like.
All right. I don't know really much else to say to you guys. What do you think? D or C?
What did you guys see?
That's it. C36, I guess. That's where I got the notes for me. I mean. All right, Jonathan, thank you for speaking with us.
That whole area is amazing. Yeah, 6 really
They moved the clip function to the left. Didn't even notice. Then again, I watched chat through Streamlabs. So we're pretty much done. Looks like we might be done with this section. I'll say, guys, it's been chilly out here. When I left the house this morning, it was like 44, 45 degrees. It's like, wow. It went from 80 to 40 like you saw a cop on the street. It's like, it's like, shit. '40's nice. 40s are freaking nice. That's good sleeping weather right there. I always change the video quality from auto to a lower but still good audio and video. I always run the highest I can. The highest it allows me to. At least until Twitch starts into 4K. 1080's fine. I mean, shit. You really don't need over 1080 for shit like this. I don't have fiber either. You don't need fiber for 4K. I think 5K you might need. It's on auto, you get lag. Yeah. There's pretty much nothing. We're going to start night 2 here in a few minutes. I guarantee it. Not the fastest laptop. I know I started designing my next computer. It's going to be about 3,200, and prices of PC parts are going down, so that's good. There's the jack. There's the jack. Everybody's saying hi to you, buddy. Everybody's saying hi. Like I said, today was weird. Had more shit. Had more shit we're having to prepare for that band that like I said, because I had to prepare this band called Cigarettes After Sex. I don't know if any of you guys know who it is. I've never even heard of them. More shit came in today, and it's like, oh god, we gotta prepare more cable. They're doing a makeup show. There's enough cable going out to do a full tour. A full tour for one show. Yeah, there's some worse ones out there, but it's like, yeah, that's when you have to go look up a band who your company has, and it's like, whatever. Okay, that's it for night one, Vexus Recorder, Death Row. So we pretty much got, we're ready. I'm not impressed. It was either I don't like it in here or no one else in here. We couldn't figure that out. Turn around. I think you won't. I think you forgot someone. I think you won't forget someone. Turn around. I'm in here. I forget this one. Chris asking if someone is that you. Responsive, yeah. You're after that noise. Who's up here? And can I go home? So we had some pretty good EVPs for that for night one. We can't ever complain about that. As long as we get EVPs, we're doing good. So let's get night 2 loaded. Night 3 up there, or night 1 up there. Delete. Okay, section 1. Let's get it loaded. Like I said, I don't know what's in store. I do know I cannot wait for what's in execution. We need to find the, recorder for, I had a chicken quesadilla for frickin' dinner and it's not agreeing with me. The recorder that was, in execution viewing with Chris with the GoPro, we still have that recorder to go over as well. I think that was Sim's recorder. If it was, we'll do that next. Just so we can get that out of the way. Special vocal enhancer, yes. This might be in just a fucking generic area. I don't know. I got this fur ball. Freaking, I'm surprised the mic isn't picking up Jack purring. I'm really surprised. All right, let's get this. I think 8 should do it. Oh, does anybody have anything decent planned for the weekend? Oh, that's going to be loud. Be ready, guys. It's going to be loud.
All right, this is Brett with Incarnate Paranormal. This is Nevada State Prison, Night 2, Visit 5. This is Vexus Recorder being left in Death Row's A5.
So, another Death Row.
All right, gentlemen, I'm back again tonight to speak with you for the last night for a year. Mr. Nogue, I know you're in here.
Mr. Nogue was the guy who hung himself with a laundry bag cord. Karaoke Saturday night. Not this guy. I don't sing.
If any other gentlemen are here, please don't hesitate to come forward and speak to this little device on the door here in front of A5. We'll be back a little later this evening to speak with you. Thank you.
What about you, TM? Any plans for tomorrow night? You haven't been for a while. People are asking where you've been, so you're just going to show up. Ain't that the best when you haven't been to a certain place for a while and people are like, where you been? I've been busy. You gonna be there? I don't know. Then you just randomly show up and people are like, what the fuck? So, yep, here I is. Gotta make your presence known. I used to be the same way. Come on, Jack.
Welcome back to your day, guys. Just Brent shut the door.
Yeah. Much as I don't want to, I've got to. Everybody, shots, 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 shots. Salud. Oh. And that's it for the night. That's all Brent does. What the fuck? Is that a motorcycle or me slamming a door? Wait, what's that old saying? That's not a truck. That's Mopar or no car. Oh, you... That's probably a truck there. That's a truck. That's a bird. We're pretty quiet all the way through here, guys. Night 2 might not be so generous. Yeah, this is... This is all trash. Bird. We gonna get 2 more chirps here coming up? Where's Jasper? Wait, it's a year later. Jasper's probably dead. But wait, we didn't go up the hill this year. So we should not hear Jasper at all. but we could hear a couple chirps. It could be Jasper's kids. If that's the case, Jasper abandoned them. Oops. Either abandoned them or he died. The deadbeat, right? I don't think ravens abandon their flock. I, that's me. That's me down the hall, for sure. Yeah, that's me. That voice signature, definitely. I don't think there's any denying that. Yeah. Definitely me. Yep, I knew it. Wah, wah, wah. Yep, I'm setting up my GoPros. It's Brent with Incarnate Paranormal. Probably not going to hear any investigating until section 2. That's me. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here's Johnny. Okay, that's not normal. Why is there 5 knocks? And that's close. Especially this one. That's close. I don't even know where to go with this. All of them have an echo. But like I said, I don't know where to go with this. I don't know if we can count it. I don't think we can. There's no way to confirm where it's coming from. We just have to wait and see if the GoPro picks it up. If I had a GoPro there on night 2. Beats the shit out of me. Yeah, guys, we got nothing on section 1. We literally got nothing. We kind of figured that. Usually section 2 and 3 is where the action is. All right. Yeah, we got some shit here to analyze, so this is good. This is good. All right. Got a lot coming up here. Well, toward the end actually, but there's some shit in here. This is good. I so don't want to go to work tomorrow. It's like I got like 3 runs to do. First thing when I get in, get back. I got a couple things to take care of in the warehouse. After that, my day is gonna be like, eh. I'm not gonna lie though. Every once in a while, I like the slow days, but when they happen more than a couple in a week, it's like, wow, just no. Can we not do this, please? All right, let's get started on to section 2. Coming in. Okay, that's echo. Definitely me in the background. And a motorcycle again. Womp womp. Or a chainsaw. That's a weird motorcycle. And that's Susan. Come on out and play. It's my last night for a year. I did that the previous 3 investigations on the last night. Hey guys, come on out and play. You're not going to see me for a while. Did it work? Yes and no. Kind of cheesy, kind of like it's something different because I know I'm going back. Make something the spirits are going to remember. Hey guys, see you next year. You know, it's and they do remember you. We've got EVP saying that he's back. He better come in. We had the one when I think when we first started analyzing this year, it's like he better come in here. That is kind of flattering. It's not only creepy, but it's flattering that it shows consciousness and intelligence. They are personalities after they die. You are in life as you are in death. Yeah, they're convicted murderers, but they're people. I mean, shit, yeah. They do the same thing we do. Before they went in prison or the friends they made in, they sit around and make jokes. Hey, Brent's back. That motherfucker better come in here and say hi to us. It's been a year. It'd be rude if he didn't. I mean, wouldn't you say that if, like, Moose, use your karaoke for an example. Perfect. You haven't been to karaoke in a long time, and people have been asking where I've been. The spirits are doing the same thing to me. He better come in here. They hear my voice. That motherfucker better stop in here. Yeah, I mean, it shows consciousness. Just like they did with Dead's when I got that EVP, when I mentioned about his father. I'm so sorry. That shows intelligence. He better come in here. That shows awareness. That really shows awareness. Oh my God, he's back. He came to see us again. Can't really do much beyond that, but they need some moose therapy. Just like with women, you need to see the rack. Thank God I don't have a bigger female audience. I'd be in trouble. I would definitely be in trouble for that one. Now, I don't know if I'm over in execution or I'm across the hall in women's. You guys have seen this on video. You got women's here, across the hall, you have death row, and here you've got execution. So in that one U, you've got 3 separate entities of the prison. I don't know where I'm at on this one. We're gonna have to nail that down. We know the recorder's in death row A5, which is down toward the end. Where I'm asking questions from, I don't remember. It's been what, September 13th, so October, November. It's been almost 2 months since I've been there. I don't remember. I have a shitty memory. Sebastian, if you are here with us, we're over in women's investigating. I rarely mention Sebastian over in execution. It's a dead giveaway right there. We're investigating in women's right now. And that can bring up, if I find it here, will explain why we were in women's. It would be that. That's what they were looking at right there. And that's my screensaver at work. That little light on the floor. You can see the GoPro there on the right and the eddy meter there on the floor in the center. So yeah, we're investigating women's. It took me about 10 seconds to hear that once I heard the first statement. Brent, you're a freaking brain surgeon. So pause this one more time real quick. This is going to be tough. You're going to hear 3 voices. You're going to hear mine, you're going to hear Chris Pitzer's, and you're going to hear Susan's. The 2 docents of the prison and myself. I always like taking Susan with me into women's for the obvious reason. She gets a lot of responses up there, and Chris as well. They're both, like I said, they're both docents. They're there all the time. To have them both there, you're going to get the evidence. Granted, most of it that we got was visual, and we'll have to wait for the video. That's where we got the majority of it. We didn't hear a lot, so getting audio, I am honestly not sure. It could be a dead recorder. There's a little bit of echo at the end. It sounds like it's metallic. It's not really an echo. It sounds like something's hitting one of the cell doors, or brushing up against something metal. You hear that tink, that tink, that tink. It's like, all right. Can't really confirm that or count it. So it's one of those things you pretty much. Again, when you're surrounded by so much concrete and steel, because of the warm days, cool nights up in the mountains, steel flexes, steel, contracts, expands. So you're gonna get those ticks, those pops, those warps, where it sounds like metal's flexing, like when you take sheet metal and you get that womp 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 womp. You're gonna get those sounds. Hell, the prison, 1862 to 2012. 150 years. You're gonna have some freaking noises in the prison. Granted, it was rebuilt a few times, added on to from the 1940s on. So, yeah, steel in the weather. We all know this. It just makes weird freaking noises. Even in your house. 2 o'clock in the morning, the heater kicks on or whatever, and you hear the ducks. The ducks in your house, even though you got the drywall there, you get that little shudder, that little warbling in the air. And you're like, you look out of bed and you're like, oh, fuck. Go back to sleep. Same thing in the prison. I talked to one friend who was there for a few days, and you get those sounds. And for the time he was there waiting for a transfer, even the prisoners talked, saying that, one, they heard the sounds all the time. Two, yeah, the place was haunted. But again, you go back to the early days, and I'll get back to the audio here in a second. This goes back to the time when men were men. Men were tough as their axe handles. You go back into the 40s, you didn't talk about ghosts. You didn't talk about spirits. Men didn't talk about that shit. We didn't do that. We're out from dusk till dawn, working our asses off, providing for our families. We might go out for a few beers, go out riding, go out shooting, go out hunting, go out fishing. We didn't sit around talking about ghosts. It's something that just wasn't mentioned. One, we went to church back in the day. A lot of men, say, hey, Sunday morning, we're in church with the wife and kids. You don't talk about ghosts. Because at the time, yeah, they thought they were maybe demons. You don't talk to them. You don't acknowledge them. So up until, the prison closed, then they start interviewing prisoners, and they're like, oh, yeah, we saw shit, we heard shit all the time, but we did not talk about it. And I don't mention this very much on air. I do, but I don't. Go watch, I think it's season 15 of Ghost Adventures. If you have Amazon Prime, go watch the Nevada State Prison episode when they interviewed the former prisoner, and he even said, oh yeah, we knew it. This place is haunted. You didn't mention it because people would think you were crazy. And that's just my view. The spirits here, are they part of that crowd? It's quite possible. Do the spirits realize what year it is? Or do they still think it's like 1937? I don't know. try something here. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want to try something to see if this is actually one of the investigators, one of us, or something else. It's got enough of enough in the frequency range. It's saying it's one of us, but we've proven that wrong before with the strength of the EVP of the vocal range. I'm fairly sure it's one of us. I just want to be sure. Okay. That's not Chris. That's a male voice. That's not Chris or me. So could this be an EVP? I'm not, I don't know. We're starting to get that that digital warbling in it. I don't know the technical term. I just call it warbling. This might be loud. Watch your ears. Let's try something first. This might not be English. All right. I don't want to do it this way. All right. Hopefully this doesn't distort it. My luck, it's going to. Yeah. That actually did worse. Did little for it. Little to nothing. Shit. need to get rid of this warbling. This warbling is what's pissing me off. It's actually, excuse me, it's not pissing me off, it's irritating me. And then she something. And then she found me. And then she found me. We got it. And then she found me. And that makes no sense. Excuse me. Why would one of us, this isn't Chris, Susan, or I've said that. Why would one of us say that anyway? And then she found me. Who found me? Why would that be a random statement for one of us? And then she found me. That's. So, the only thing I can kind of maybe guess on, because this recorder is in death row, and then she found me. I'm going to go out on wild speculation here. This is going to be full conspiracy theory here. Being an investigator, you try to take the location in mind, where you're at said location, and try to act as, because it's a prison, act as a detective. What were your first, let's just treat this as you're interviewing a criminal or a suspected criminal at this point. And you get this statement. Hey, the neighbors heard you say, and then she found me. Okay, would you care to explain that? Okay, were you cheating on your wife? What do you mean? Did she come home and find you with another woman and then you killed her? She found you, therefore you killed her. That's why you're on death row. Your wife found you cheating with another woman, and she found you. That would be my speculation. That would be my guess behind this EVP. And then she found me. My wife or girlfriend found me cheating with another woman. That would be my guess to this. Could I be right? Yeah. I could be the other side of the world wrong on this one too. But being the location it is, it would make sense. Because like I said, you got to think outside the box, especially at a prison. When you get evidence with the history, my God, the possibilities are endless, but usually if you truly follow your gut instinct, you're not going to be wrong. with some of the questions that you've heard me ask. How far off have I been when we've gotten responses? Not very. Let's get this saved real quick. All right. Ooh, that's a weird EVP. It really is. What are the odds of maybe cleaning this up just a hair more? If this doesn't work, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just trying to get it clear. Okay, moving on. Okay, that's Susan for sure. Sorry, guys. Getting a little itchy here. Sorry. Oh, shit. Look like freaking alfalfa just. That looks real attractive. Got the shark fin going. Okay, this is where we're gonna have to wait for the Eddie, or excuse not the Eddie, the GoPro I was carrying with me to see this, because you hear Susan saying, "Okay, thank you." We were getting responses on the Eddie meter. Every time we'd get the lights to flash, we'd say, say thank you, but we're gonna have to wait for the GoPro to confirm that thank you. So we really can't count that right now. Oh, hold on. Can't confirm that one. There. I'd rather have it all jacked up than have one fucking just hair going. Look like I should be riding the. Looks like I should be riding the short bus. My freaking hair is waving at you guys. Sorry. It's like, hey, how you doing? Ugh. Oh, whoa, hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Brent. What the hell? There's a shadow figure in women's that makes it there. There's two actually. Excuse. There's two shadow figures in this area. One is in the hallway. That's they call him Mr. Happy Pants. Don't ask me why they do this. I don't know. I don't want to know. Then the other one, they have a shadow that walks up and down women's. They think it's one of the former guards. If the shadow figure is seen, they do not get any evidence whatsoever. So that's the reason they think it's one of the guards walking up and down, the corridor there, telling the spirits they have to be quiet at night. Yeah, you've heard this on video before, Moose. This is no surprise to you. All right, let's get some vocal enhancers in here. Really kind of try to amplify this. I can clean it up as much as I can, but all right. Please don't distort it. Do I want to do it this way? Do I want to do it this way? Yay, man. Yay, man. Hey. What the hell? We'll do it this way. Jason. Freaking really? Oh my god.
Would you shut the...
Let's clean this up, and this will be the last one we do tonight. This is going to take a few minutes. This is definitely going to take a hot minute. Need to get rid of that hiss. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're on to something. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go 10 maybe? take a breath. I'm getting to the point now. I don't know if I want to count this. Just out of principle. I'm hearing 3 words. This is the shitty part about being an investigator, is when you have to clean up a potential EVP so much, you almost start distorting it. It's the shitty part. Was we've lost evidence this way. Or excuse me, we've lost potential evidence this way. Okay. Last time through. Does this do it? If this does it, we'll keep trying to clean it. If not, we're debunking it. Now we're getting the digital warbling. Okay. Light, hide. Keep that on high. It might be there, Moose. I'm hearing a couple different things. Because we've been on this like we have, we've tried everything we know to try to clean this. There's one more thing I want to try. I know, I'm full of shit, but... Okay, that's enough for now. Debunk it. It's clear there's a voice, or what sounds or appears to be a voice. I just can't 100% confirm it. Not like the first one we found, and then she found me. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. It is disheartening. You want to get as many EVPs as possible. We went through this last year compared to the previous 4 before that. High number, drops off. We're still on. We're on the 3rd recorder, and have 44 EVPs. As long as we get into that, as many as we got last year, I'm gonna be happy. The first 4 years were random EVPs. They didn't have a lot of substance to them. Only about 5% did. Last year's EVPs had a lot of substance to them. The EVPs we're getting this year have a ton of substance to them. Nobody likes basketball, which I thought was hilarious. Let's go through a couple of these real quick before I call it for the night. Now I'm good. I'm standing here, which, okay, I'm good. Better get them off of me. Probably referring to the shackles before they were led into execution. Let me see here. Get one that's good. Keep me here. I'm so sorry, which referred to, like I said, when I mentioned the death of one of my team members, family members, we got I'm so sorry, which probably the biggest EVP to date, shows intelligence and consciousness. Maybe I'm tough. That was me asking one of the spirits if they got ran over by a horse or a carriage back before it became Nevada State Prison. I'm not impressed. No one else is here. Turn around. I think you won't forget someone. Turn around. I'm here. Can I go home? Which, when we got that, I think it was Monday. I think we got that Monday. Can I go home? Getting that in a prison in, where was Can I Go Home? Where was Can I Go Home? In death row. Can I go home? That is creepy to say the least. You're not getting off death row. You may get commuted to life in prison, or you're going to be led right into last night's cells before they execute your ass. So, no, you can't go home. And you can't say that to the spirits as much as you want to. You got to be respectful. Back of your mind, if you heard that, you'd be like, buddy, you're on death row. Unless they come up with new evidence and retry you and find you innocent, you're stuck right here. It's a humbling statement. But you're like, I get to leave at the end of the night. You're stuck here for an eternity. It's creepy. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. Have a great night. I do thank you for being here. We're going to gauge whether there's a show tomorrow night or not. I'm going to do my best. It's all going to determine work and just how I'm feeling, mentally. Mentally, it's been tough lately. So I'm going to need some mental health days here off and on. Just dealing with a lot of shit. But no matter what, guys, just stay tuned. There's going to be shows. We got a lot of evidence left, and we still have a lot of evidence in the files we haven't gone over. One being Goldfield, Nevada. We still got to do that. So, Have a great night. God bless, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks again.